What's up, everyone? You're here with Goran from PickDawgz, and thank you for joining me. We get an early kickoff for the MLS League this weekend. These games are on Friday, that is July 25th. I guess it has something to do with it being the All-Star break, and then we have the Leagues Cup kicking off on the 30th or the 29th or something like that, which is the competition between the MLS teams and Liga MX teams. It's going to be another good one. It's sort of a cup competition, mixed of like Champions League or whatever you want to call it. We have groups. We have, I believe, three teams in each group. Or might be four. I don't know if they changed anything or not, but it should be another fun competition. In addition to this video, there are a bunch of other free picks from all sorts of sport up on the PickDawgz YouTube channel as usual. Subscribe, hit that like button, guys, and leave us a comment on any of these videos. I will also have premium picks for the MLS, at least three, if not more. You can get them on the pickdawgz.com website or simply by clicking the links in the description of this video. And if you want more free picks, join us on our Discord server. The link to join is in the description of this video as well. It's absolutely free, guys. All you have to do is register for Discord if you're not already. And then you just hop into our server and join a lot of people talking about free picks, great games, baseball, whatever else is going on right now. There are people who will be betting on it and who will give out free picks, including myself, Jack, and Kirk. Now let's get this show on the road, guys. The first game is between Columbus and Orlando. Orlando, a solid team, definitely a very good team. They bounced back. They did get a win in their last game, but Columbus is a very hard team to beat. They got another win. That one was against DC United, 2-1 at home. One positive thing I guess we can expect out of this game are goals because both teams are conceding and both teams are scoring a lot of goals right now. So to keep it simple, guys, both teams to score an over 2.5 minus 128. That's my pick for this one. New England is hosting Montreal, and this one is very simple for me. There's no way I'm betting on Montreal, guys. Yes, they had a few positive results over the last few weeks, but this team is dropping points all over the place. They lost to Chicago 2-0 at home. Mind you, I had them to win that game, Montreal, that is, and they just didn't show up. Now, I don't expect them to show up on the road against New England, who is equally bad. Let's be honest, they haven't beaten anyone in like 7 or 8 games, which is why I'm splitting this one right down the middle, guys. I'm going with the draw plus 266. Houston is hosting Galaxy, and you know what? Galaxy had a good game against LAFC. It was a high scoring 3-3 draw. While Houston hasn't beaten anyone in their last 3 games. These two teams are, I would say, in a fairly even form right now, but Houston is missing like 4 or 5 players. And I think this is a good opportunity for Galaxy to do something. Now, me taking this next pick is not me saying that Galaxy is going to win this game by any means, but I think that they can score at least a couple of goals in this game. So I'm taking Galaxy team total over 1.5 goals, and this one is a plus 155, 151. Next one, we are going to Dallas, where Dallas and NYCFC are facing off. And here I'm going with a player prop, guys. Petar Musa, a Croatian striker who's playing for Dallas. He scored, I believe, like 6 goals in the last 3 games. He has the brace in, I think, 3 games in a row, if I'm not mistaken. I know it was two for sure, but I think it's actually three. So I'm gonna take him to score once again at home this time. Musa to score plus 138. That's my pick for this one. Next matchup that we have, guys, is between San Diego and Nashville. Now, San Diego are favorites at home. I definitely understand why they are favorites. They have been absolutely stunning at home this season with 23 scored goals, 13 conceded goals, 6 wins, 4 draws, and 3 losses. But Nashville on the road can score goals as well, guys, and they have been decent in that attacking end. They have been conceding goals as well. And that in combination with both teams having quite a few injuries, I decided to take goals once again, both teams to score in over 2.5 at minus 110. For our next matchup, guys, we have LAFC hosting Portland, and I'll be all over LAFC in this one. They gambled away a win against Galaxy at home. Now they are getting a chance to bounce back against Portland, who is not a good team on the road, and their form overall is not that great. So I'm taking LAFC -1 at -135, but even that, honestly, I'm not sure it's worth taking. If this was a little bit closer to plus money, I'd consider it, but I don't know. If anything, I might push it to LAFC to win and over 1.5 goals or something like that. Might be a safer bet. Cincinnati and Inter Miami is the next game, guys. Let me just find my graphics here. I believe we are up to Miami and Cincinnati. Here they are. Inter Miami favorites at home against Cincinnati, who is a very, very solid team. And with Inter Miami losing a couple of weeks ago to Cincinnati on the road 3-0, I think it's time to switch it up and to bounce back. They are, I want to say on paper, the better team. The different story is on the pitch, but Inter Miami at home, I think that they can get a win against Cincinnati. Do they keep a clean sheet? I don't think so. So I'm going for the full money here, guys. Inter Miami to win and both teams to score at plus 196. For our next matchup, we are going to the north where we have Philadelphia hosting Colorado. Philadelphia, one of the best teams in the league, one of the best home teams in the league. A very, very solid team against Colorado, who, yes, has a couple of positive results, but when playing on the road, Colorado is conceding a lot of goals, guys. Almost 2 goals on average. And that's going to be a hard thing to defend against Philadelphia, who is scoring over 2 goals on average when playing at home. So as far as this one goes, I'm taking Philadelphia to win and over 2.5 goals at -118. DC United is hosting Austin in the next matchup, guys, and this one could be interesting. Now, DC United, they did get some players back from the injury list, but they're still a horrible, horrible team who lost 6 of their last 7 games. While Austin is actually playing a very good football right now, and they are winning games both at home and on the road. With only two teams in the with only 2 games between these two teams in the past, and both going over 2.5, I'm kind of leaning towards the same thing here. I think the DC United can score a goal at home. They definitely cannot keep a clean sheet because they haven't done that in a long time. Both teams to score for me at -137. Off to the next matchup, guys, where we have Charlotte and Toronto playing. And I was thinking about giving Toronto a chance here, a double chance, but then I saw that they have like 6 or 7 injuries, and you have to go play against Charlotte on the road. Charlotte, who's playing in a pretty good form right now. So yeah, I decided to stay away from Toronto, and while the price is still decent, I'm taking Charlotte on the money line. It's -161. It's not a great price, but it's not a bad price either. Atlanta is hosting Seattle, and this one could be interesting, guys. Atlanta showing some signs of life lately, while Seattle is actually playing in a much better form as they are undefeated in their last 5 games. They have 3 wins in those 5 games as well, and they're scoring a lot of goals, which is something they have to do because they're conceding a lot of goals as well. And with Atlanta being the home team and trying to bounce back, finally trying to get a win, I think that they will do everything they can to get to the scoreboard in this game. Once again, this is another one where I'm taking both teams to score and over 2.5 goals at -150. In the next game, guys, we have St. Louis and Minnesota, and I'm going with the away team here. They are slight favorites on the road because St. Louis is just bad, and on top of that, they have a lot of injuries. I was looking at the injury list, and they're missing 6 players, might be even more than that. While Minnesota is actually playing in a pretty good form, lost only one of their last 7 games, and they are doing a decent job on the road this season. Overall, they have 5 wins, 5 draws, and only 2 losses with 17 score goals in those 12 games. So, like I said, I'm going with the away team in this one, guys. I'm taking Minnesota on the money line at +153. In the next game, guys, we have the matchup of the North. We have sort of a neighborly derby. We have Chicago hosting Red Bulls. And Chicago finally got a win. It was against Montreal, who granted they're not a good team, but still, getting a win on the road, definitely a huge confidence boost for this team, which is something they absolutely needed. Red Bulls on the other side failed to show up against Inter Miami at home. They lost that game 5-1. They had some chances, they just couldn't score a goal, and it makes me think if that's going to come back to them in this game, or it's going to bite them in the ass that they lost so badly against Inter Miami at home. I don't think that those defensive issues will just disappear, and with Chicago getting a win finally, I think that that's going to be a huge confidence boost for them. So both teams to score minus 175. That's the pick I'm going in this game. Off to the next one, guys, where we have Salt Lake and San Jose. This one is very, very simple for me, guys. Salt Lake on the money line all the way at home, minus 125. They're playing in great form, minus 111. Actually, depends on the book where you're doing. So do your shopping, guys. Salt Lake minus 111 at home against San Jose, who's struggling, especially on the road. Like I said, the math is simple for me in this one. And the last pick of this video is between Vancouver and Kansas. Now, Vancouver is finally at home after I don't even know how many games they played on the road. Uh, let's count them. So that was three, five, 5 games on the road in the MLS in a row, and they had some good scores. They got a 1-1 against San Diego. They were able to beat Houston 3-0. Now they're finally back home, and this is the game where I expect for some of their best players to be back in the lineup, like Ryan Gould, like Adekugbe as well. And I think that they will have a good game just to make their fans happy finally to be at home. And Kansas, let's be honest, Kansas just being Kansas, sitting 24th in the standings, conceding a ton of goals, almost 2 goals on average this season in 23 games. I think that Vancouver will dominate this game, and I think that they will create a lot of chances. So I'm taking Vancouver over 6.5 corners, plus 115. Mind you, I also think that Vancouver is gonna win this game. So if you feel like getting a winner out of this one, put some money on Vancouver as well. That's it for this video, everyone. Thank you for joining me here. Good luck with all of your bets. I'll see you on Discord. I'll see you on the next free pick video. And of course, check out my premium picks on the PickDawgz.com website. Have a good one.